Kia ora, my name's Shelby, and today we're just doing a quick story on Omagh. So on 10th of April 1998, the Good Friday Agreement for Peace in Northern Ireland was signed, but the treaty did not please everyone. 4 months later, on 13th of August, a maroon Vauxhall Chevalier was stolen from Carrickmacross, County Monaghan in Ireland. 2 days later, 3 warning telephone calls were made in the morning, 2 to Ulster Television and 1 to the Samaritans. The first 2 claimed that a bomb was planted outside Omagh Courthouse. That plan was changed when the bombers could not find a parking space and instead left the car filled with 227 kgs, which is about 500 pounds, of explosive outside Cowes Draper's shop in Omagh Town Centre. Details of the calls were given to the Royal Ulster Constabulary, who began to evacuate streets around the court building. They shepherded people towards the town centre to the very place where the bomb was now primed to go off. Shortly after 3 p.m. it exploded, killing 29 people and injuring more than 220. British Prime Minister Tony Blair called it an, quote, appalling act of savagery and evil, close quote. Sinn Féin leader Martin McGuinness said, quote, this appalling act was carried out by those opposed to the peace process, close quote. However, that did not stop Sinn Féin, initially refusing to help with an inquiry into the outrage. The real IRA, who had carried out the bombing, denied misleading the police and said that civilians were not the targets. Aftermath was those injured by the carnage were taken to Tyrone County Hospital and the Ernie Hospital on stretchers and on foot, as well as in cars, buses and ambulance. Helicopters arrived to take the wounded to the Royal Victoria Hospital in Belfast and Altnaviglen Hospital in Derry. A week later, the Irish National Libertarian Army called for a ceasefire, and the real IRA also halted its missions for a short time, apologising for the attack on 18th of August. On 22nd of September, the RUC arrested 12 men in connection with the bombing and later freed them all without charge. 7 men were detained on 25th of February 1999, and on 28th of February, County Louth builder and publican Cole Murphy was charged. He was convicted on 23rd of January 2002. He was sentenced to 14 years in prison, but his conviction was deemed unsafe in January 2005 and a retrial ordered. His nephew Sean Hoy spent 4 years in prison on remand before being cleared of 56 charges of murder and terrorism on 20th of December 2007. Far out. Imagine being the nephew and you're in prison for your uncle and you're innocent. Man, they must have been close, otherwise he would have, if it was me and it wasn't someone that I was close to, I would be like saying everything. I'd be like, nah, it was my uncle. He's a bit of a dick. Nah. But they must have been he must have been good to him or something. But 4 years in remand is a long time. Even longer if there's people in there that think that you did it and they're not agreeing with you. Yeah, that would suck. But anyway, that's a quick story about the bombing that happened in Omagh, and hope you enjoyed. Stay safe. Please subscribe.